everybody. JT here with the town of Livingston. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a podcast, so I just wanted to come on and give you an update of what's been taking place. It's been a busy couple of weeks and a few things I'm going to mention here. A couple projects we've been working on and finally complete, and I know some people have seen it on social media. The first thing I want to talk about is our military banners. So that has been a big hit. They are now up thanks to our DPW department. This was a program through the Go 7 chapter Blue Star Moms, and it was brought to us by Holly Rogers here in town. She's a resident here in town, a former service member of the U.S. Army, and she came to me about this program. And I'd seen this around in Central before, around other states. I'd seen some military banners. I always thought it was a really neat thing. I just didn't know how it got done. So thankfully, Holly brought us this program and let us know that the Blue Star Moms, they manage it all. So we had a meeting with them, we set it up, and we started sharing their information around March and mentioned it on the podcast several times, put it on social media, and we attached their link, and you go on the link, you put the information of your hometown hero, their picture, and once that deadline was complete, Blue Star Mothers, they print the banners, bring them to the town, and we put them up. So a lot of people understand, maybe don't have social media, or I had someone last night said, you know, the algorithm of Facebook doesn't allow them, the town Facebook post never pops up on their page. So they weren't aware about the banners, but now that they are up, several people have seen them. We've had several reach out and say they would like to do a banner as well. So I have talked to Blue Star Moms, and they said they've never had a community ask them to do it twice in a year. So typically they just do it once a year, and whenever that comes up, you have an opportunity to get a banner if you hadn't the year before. But since it's fresh on everyone's mind and there's been a lot of demand of people that's wanting to do the banners again, I have approached them. I believe they're going to be able to work with us, and we're going to try to do it again for Veterans Day, which is on November 11th. So be on the lookout. I'll be mentioning it here on our podcast, on our social media page, and then also on our new town mobile app. So I'm going to continue to promote that. That is a great way to stay connected. If you don't have social media, download the mobile app. Of course, if you don't have social media, you're probably not seeing this video either. But share this with people. Tell them to download the mobile app. It's Town of Livingston. You can go in the Apple iStore and get it on Android as well, on Google Android. So you just type in Town of Livingston, it'll pop up. It'll be the first app you see. Download it. That's how you will hear information like this on the military banners or upcoming events, town meetings, boil advisories, weather alerts, all kind of things. You can pay your utility bills on it. So do that if you haven't done so already. Download the Town of Livingston mobile app. So we will be sharing more information here. I'm waiting to hear back from them to confirm that we will be able to do it for Veterans Day in November, and we will probably open it up, if they allow us, probably around September. So I will be trying to let people know that have reached out to me personally, asking me to let them know when we do it again. I'll do my best to do so, but I can't promise you with the amount of people that have reached out to me that I will remember everyone. So please try to stay up to date with our Facebook page, our new mobile app, and then also I'll be mentioning it here on the podcast. So we do our best just to keep people informed and let them know. So it's a great program. They look great. They are along Circle Drive, Bloss Street, and Texas Street. We have 24 banners up, and they really look good, and it's something that we're proud to be able to do to acknowledge the service members that have sacrificed and allow us to live in a great town like we have here in the town of Livingston. So be on the lookout for that. Next, we have the council has approved new playground equipment. So for the past several months, that has been a topic here on the podcast and on social media about aging playground equipment, unsafe equipment over at Circle Drive Park. So we've listened to you and we've done our best. We have met with several playground companies, and I've been able to go around to some other parks around our area and look at some different playground equipment, and we believe we found some really good equipment for an affordable price that we are going to be able to bring here now to our park at Circle Drive Park. I really think the kids are going to enjoy it. I was in West Baton Rouge a few months ago, and a buddy of mine runs their park system over there, and they had a piece of equipment that there was a line of kids all the time on it called a rail rider. It's kind of like a new school zip line. So started looking at that, and it's something that brought to the council along with another little piece of playground equipment, some benches that will go in the middle main playground area. We will be removing some of that older playground equipment that's outdated and they no longer make anymore, so we can't purchase parts for it. So that will be replaced with that. You can see that playground equipment on our Facebook page. We posted it today of what it's going to look like. So there's a lot of excitement about it, and I want to thank the council for being on board. Again, I want to reiterate, and I've let people know this many times, the playground equipment that is there right now was purchased with rec tax. Rec tax was voted in 2007, and that playground equipment was purchased. So in 2007, it was the new big and best thing. Well, in 2017, the rec tax was voted down. So we no longer have a rec tax to be able to purchase new playground equipment or make updates. So I want to thank the council for budgeting that in and being creative and finding a way to bring this new equipment to our citizens, to the kids, something they can enjoy. It's one upgrade we've made to Circle Drive Park along with the fitness park, and we're going to look to do more things. Some people have mentioned dog parks, more playground equipment, pickleball courts. So that's things. We hear you, and we're working toward it. It's just the funding, like anything else. It's budget, so we have to find that money without having any type of millages or rec taxes. We have to be creative and try to find that money to be able to do so. So here in about maybe 8 weeks, around the early September, they said it should be delivered in about 8 weeks and installed. It's ADA compliant, new surfacing, so it's going to be a centerpiece there at the park. It's going to be really nice. So we're proud to be able to bring that to our community and hope the kids enjoy. Next, our 4th of July celebration. That's going to be on Thursday, July 4th. We are having everything we've had in the past, our kickball tournament, jambalaya cook-off. We have a band, watermelon eating contest, of course, fireworks, free food and drinks for everyone. We have little glow-in-the-dark necklaces that just came in last week that we'll be giving out to everyone. So this is one of my favorite events of the year. I know a lot of people enjoy it. It really reminds me and a lot of people just of a Hallmark, small town type of event with all the things that we do. So come join us. It'll be starting around 5 o'clock. I'm sure some people that's going to be competing in the jambalaya cook-off will be there a little bit early. The judging for the jambalaya cook-off will be at 7 o'clock, and then we'll have free jambalaya for everyone. We'll have hot dogs, like I said, refreshments, drinks, hopefully some popsicles for the kids or adults if you like popsicles. So come join us. If you want to participate in the jambalaya cook-off, just call up here at the town hall, 686-7153. We also have information on our social media page. You can contact our councilman, Dusty Glasscock. His cell number is on the flyer, and we have kind of the rules of the jambalaya cook-off on that as well on our Facebook page. So I believe we already have 7 or 8 teams that's participating in the jambalaya cook-off. And then also we have the kickball tournament. So this is the 4th year we've done the kickball tournament. You can register online on our Facebook page, or again, if you want to call up here at the town hall if you have any questions about that. We encourage you to come dress in your team colors, dress crazy socks, headbands, whatever you want to do. It's a good time out here with kids, family, out here having a good time in the kickball tournament. So we're looking for some teams to register for that as well. So come join us, 4th of July celebration. If you're a business and you want to sponsor it, I do want to thank our businesses, and please, if I forget one, I'm doing this off the top of my head, I apologize, and we will be posting it on social media. But I want to thank LIVINGston Tourism for their generous sponsorship, Canes Family Market here in town, Alvin Fairburn and Associates Engineering. We have Rogers Service Group and Bayou Crane Services. I believe I've gotten, that's all the sponsors so far. But if you want to sponsor and want to be a part of this great event, we usually have, well over 1,000 people here, and you want to be a part of it and help us offer this free event to our community, please reach out here to the town hall, talk to Carrie Cox. She has a sponsorship flyer that can let you know the levels of sponsorship. So it helps us pay for the band and the fireworks and food, free food, and everything else. Last year, just to be transparent with everyone, this event cost us around $13,000 to put on for the town. So the sponsorships from the businesses really help us and allow us to do more every year for our community. So come join us July 4th at Johnny Sartwell Park. That's where our ball fields are here in the town of Livingston. One other thing I want to talk about real quick is infiltration. So that was on the agenda, sewer infiltration into our sewer system. That was on the agenda Thursday night. The town council also approved placing flow monitors around our sewer system, 10 flow monitors around our sewer system to determine where the worst infiltration is taking place. This is all to develop a plan and a strategic plan to eliminate this issue. It's something we have dealt with for a long time here in the town of Livingston, but we're doing our best to tackle that issue. We've already done inspections of over 500 manholes, and now we are doing the flow testing. So that's the next step in it. And then we're working with our engineering firm and the company that's doing the infiltration testing. Then we can put together a plan and start tackling these issues. And one of the main priorities, Doyle Elementary. When it's a big rain, they can't flush their toilets. I know we have some citizens that reach out every time we have a big rain where we'll water back up in their bathrooms. So we want to eliminate that, but it's a big cost, and the first step is getting that plan together, and then we will go try to find funding for it and try to get that, at least try to start tackling piece by piece. We know we can't do it all at once, but we will have a good plan and understand where the major issues are taking place. So I want to thank the town council again for doing that. That's a $91,000 project to place these monitors around our system. It's a two-month thing. They'll place rain gauges and be able to tell with the amount of rain we get how much infiltration we are taking in. So that's something else that's taking place. We have a lot of stuff going on. Last thing, I already mentioned it, I'm going to continue to promote it, is our town app. Please go and download it. We've had 360 downloads of the town app so far. In the settings tab in the top left, top right when you're looking at your app, if you click on there, you could turn off the National Weather Service alerts. I know with mine, I was getting, I'd get 5 or 6 in an hour, and it was becoming aggravating, to be honest with you. So if you want to turn off the National Weather Service alerts, just click the settings button in the top right hand corner of your phone, and there will be a drop down thing, and you can turn off those notifications on there. So download the town app, Town of Livingston, and you'll be able to keep up with everything going on around town. We got a lot more things coming up. I'll hopefully be mentioning on my next podcast. So I just want to come on here today, update everybody on what's going on. Hope to see you at our 4th of July celebration, and when we do the military banners again, we'll be promoting it. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later. Hopefully here within the next month we'll be putting some things out on that, so you can order your hometown hero military banner if you didn't get to this time. So I have nothing else for you this week. I hope you enjoy it. Stay cool, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Let's Talk Livingston.